Thank you. Please remain seated. Do not rush the stage. This is awesome, I'll tell you what. You need to go to Walmart, now would be the time to go. Ain't nobody up there right now. This is so awesome to be a part of this. And how about one more nice hand for 3 Doors Down, everybody? They were nervous. They've never opened for me before, so I was so happy. All the women screaming for Luke Bryan. He's backstage. I just seen old Luke me. He's going on later, though, because it takes him a couple hours to get them bridges on. So he's back there with some shoehorns and some axle grease back there. What the hell? You seen his bridges? They're gone. See, that's why I wear these stretchy sumbitches right here. That's why I wear them. I ain't got to worry about that kind of stuff. But I love coming to Nashville. Good-looking folks in Tennessee. Now, good-looking folks. Which begs the question, what state are you from? I'm only serious. All right, anyway, I'm just kidding. I'll see you at the house. God bless you. Thank you for coming. You know, this is fun for me. The last time that I was here, the governor of Tennessee come down here and presented me with the key to the 24-hour fitness. I was so doggone excited about it. It's a special night for me as well tonight. It's a double anniversary for me this evening. This is my 28th year in the comedy business.
Woo!
And it's also my 5th year being funny, so I'm excited about the whole thing. I guess I should do this before I go any further, I guess. Get her done! That's right. The first thing I ever sold that said "Get Her Done" on it was "Get Her Done" condoms. I'm not kidding. With rebel flags on, rebel rubbers. That's what I got. 3 sizes: get her done. That's what I had. They come in lambskin too, but that was 2 sizes: Woolly Bully and Little Bo Peep. They say "Get Her Done" all over the world. I think it's pretty awesome they do that. This is how they say "Get Her Done" in China. This is how they say "Get Her Done" in Nairobi. I ain't kidding. Google it. All right, Google it. I ain't kidding with you. It's a big show tonight. You know, all these musicians up here have sold combined over 80 million albums. That's pretty something right there. And I'm on the show too, a comedian. So between all of us together, we've sold over 80 million albums. All right? So that's a pretty good deal right there. Almost didn't make it up here this evening. My grandma broke her hip yesterday. She's on medical marijuana, and she tripped playing hacky sack. I said, "Grandma, you smoke too much pot." She said, "How do you know how much I smoke?" I said, "'Cause Meals on Wheels been by your house 8 times a day." All right, we had Thanksgiving with my grandpa. He's an alcoholic. He drinks too much. I got a weird family. We all got together for Thanksgiving. He's drunk. I said, "Grandpa, why you drink so much?" He said, "Look around. I'm responsible for all that." He's a widower. He's 93 years old. He still loves the ladies, though. He was with an 87-year-old woman. He brought to the Thanksgiving dinner. And we were sitting there, and he looked over at me and says, "Hey, you think she's hot?" "Well, I think she is now, Grandpa. Her face has been in the soup for 10 minutes. My summer got ruined this year. I was going to take my wife on vacation down there to Cabo San, whatchamacallit, down there in New Mexico. But I got scared of the Zika virus. The mosquito virus? You heard of the Zika virus?
Yeah.
Anybody speak English at all in here? The Zika virus. I feel like I'm talking to the UN and nobody has their headphones on out there, for heaven's sake. But that Zika virus scared me. Now they say that spreads sexually. What in the world? How drunk you gotta be to take a mosquito home with you? I don't know how to get your little legs apart on them dadgum things. I don't get that old day. Brings to me to that phrase when we was kids, though. There's a skeeter on my Peter. Remember that day back in the day? You remember that? We was kids when we said that. Might want to pray for a buddy of mine. He was supposed to be here this evening. He got bit the other day by a brown recluse. So, not the spider, the Puerto Rican neighbor that rarely comes out of his house. Run out, bit him on the shoulder, and haul that back in. I don't know what's gotten into Paco. He's normally pretty reclusive, that fella right there. I don't get it. Hey, don't you hate it when somebody says you look exactly like somebody? And every time you see them, they go, boy, you look just like so-and-so. It's unbelievable. Then you finally meet so-and-so. Ugliest sumbitch you ever seen in your entire life. Then you realize, that gum, I look just like that idiot. Makes me madder than a hunchback in a limbo contest. That happened to me a while back. I go to get something to eat at this diner. And the waitress come over and I said, boy, I'm starving. I'd like to get you. She goes, oh! I go, what's wrong? She goes, you look just like the cook. I go, get out of here. She goes, no, it's unbelievable. You could be his twin brother. I never seen nothing like this. Well, let me see him. Here come this dude out of the kitchen. That kid looked like they've been cleaning the grill with his face for the last 25 years. Big ass head on this. You should have seen the size of his head. His driver's license picture was an eyebrow. All right, I ain't kidding you. And I looked exactly like him. Pissed me off. She goes, what do you want to eat? It's on the house. I lost my appetite. All right. How about some big sausage patties to put on my eyes so I ain't got to look at that ugly bastard? What do I want to eat? You just told me I look like a giant-headed mongoloid crab. Check this out. This may be madder than a fat guy with little arms trying to wipe his butt in a porta potty. Check this out. So I go to the Pet Smart to get some dog food for my dog, and I pay for my dog food, and the girl goes, do you want to give an extra $20 to help feed the starving animals? What the hell do you think I'm doing now? All right. Putting this on my cornflakes? What's wrong with you? She goes, you look familiar. I go, I'm a comedian. She goes, no, that's not it. And she goes, you're that cook up at the diner I seen last week. I was in Las Vegas, stayed at the fancy Bellagio Hotel. You know what I hate about these nice new hotels? The toilets. You ever seen them? These environmental toilets that flush right when you stand up. Don't that piss you off? I walk in there, do my business, gone. What, didn't have time to Instagram it or nothing. You know what I mean? Well, there I'm sitting on a world record and I can't get no proof to show anybody. And how about the quick ones? You ever see the power flushers? You ever see them? You rip the stitches right off your hind end. You ever see them? My grandpa sat on one of them. I hear, I walk in there, flushed his left ball right down the toilet. I never seen it. That is a true story. That is a true story. The maid embarrassed me. She walked in on me naked at 3 o'clock in the morning. What the hell's a maid doing on an elevator at 3 o'clock in the morning? All right, can I ask you that? So I get on the elevator. Fella gets on the elevator. I guess he busted his neck or something. You ever see them folks got them neck halos? All right, I ain't asking you nothing no more. Well, he got the neck halo, and he walked on there like that. What the hell? Then he started going like that. What the hell's wrong with you? Says, I think I lost my car keys. You'd lose your head if it wasn't bolted onto you right now. Every time I go to Las Vegas, there's always somebody who says, you going to Vegas? Yeah. Why? Here's $300. Gamble it for me. All right. Call me up 2 days later. How am I doing? You lost everything. All right, I bought it. How are you doing? I'm up $300. I'm doing pretty good out there. I'm having a good time. I took my kids to a zoo in Branson. You ever been to Branson? I like Branson. A lot of old folks down there. They had a show down there called Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I went to it, turned out to be the audience trying to get into their seats. Made an old lady laugh so hard, milk of magnesia come out of her nose. All right, I ain't kidding you. But they had a zoo down there. I went to the zoo. I like zoos. You like zoos? I like a good zoo, though, not a bad zoo. You ever pay money to go to a zoo that's regular critters like a cat and a dog, a little donkey? You know, got a crippled sheep over in the corner. Rhinoceros is just some fat kid with a chocolate-covered banana strapped to his forehead. Which, by the way, is the worst job I ever had in my entire life. Can I say that? Every time I go to the zoo, all the animals I wanted to see are sleeping already. What the hell? It's like Cosby got there 20 minutes before I did. What? Oh, well, come on. Hey, let me tell you something. I'd done that joke at the zoo, and the hyenas laughed their hind end off at that, okay? So, weirdest thing I ever seen at the zoo was a bunch of nuns and penguins staring at each other. I went to Waterland theme park in Wisconsin Dells. You ever been to the Wisconsin Dells? You ever been to a water park? Woo! For all y'all ain't never been to a water park, picture everybody at Walmart with bathing suits on, all right? What the hell? That's where I found out a wiener twister wasn't a snack stand at the Walmart. They had one ride 70 miles an hour. I'm not kidding. You get up there, hit it. I get on that thing halfway down somebody's underbridges and swim trunks went flying by my head. Oh, that poor guy. They were mine. One good thing about a water park, nobody goes home with a dirty butt crack. I tell you that much out there. It'll clean you out real good, that's for sure. My wife's from Wisconsin. She growed up on a cattle ranch up there. And my wife is 14 years younger than me. Yeah, I'll never forget when she told me her age. I almost choked on my pizza and dropped my game tokens. Let me tell you the one bad thing about being married to somebody younger than you. Nothing. All right, not a thing. That's it. That's right. Said making love can be a little weird because she's got so much monkey tired, you know. I'm like, hey, slow down a little bit. All right, this ain't a prison visit here. All right, come on now. I'm gonna be here all week. Trust me, I'll be here all week. Here's our 11th anniversary, and I didn't know what to get, or I had to consult the gift chart. You ever see the anniversary gift chart? Like 25 is gold, or 25 silver, 50 is gold. Well, it was our 11th year, so I had to get to the gift chart. I think they ought to add some sort of a sexual component to that. You know, the more times a year, the better the gift is, because we don't get nothing. So that's some good incentive right there. Hey, sweetheart, we've been married 11 years this year. I got the gift chart. Come Tuesday, let's see, 11 years. We've made love 3 times this year. Hey, look at that, you get the walkie-talkies. Or you can have anything on the bottom shelf, too. You can have them, too. I like them Diamond Rio slippers, those are nice, you want to get them. Put some done soccer nuts. 75 years is diamonds. A little old for diamonds at that point. Hey, Grandma, them earrings go good with the pudding on your chin. I'm going to tell you a quick story before I get out of here. Me and Foxworthy have been doing a bunch of stuff together. You know Jeff, skinny fella, gay mustache, you know him? I had this story. I always wanted to be Foxworthy famous. I've known Jeff for 30 years, and this is what Foxworthy famous is. One time he did a joke about Chick-fil-A on the Tonight Show. He gets home, 2 days later, Chick-fil-A sends him an envelope with a credit card in it. Lifetime Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
That's Foxworthy famous when you're getting free food right there. So hunker down, about 2 years later, I go on the Tonight Show. I do a joke about Arby's. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I might get me some Arby's. Nothing happens for a month. 5 weeks later, my wife goes, you got a letter from Arby's. Give me that flippin' letter. I open it up, there it is, credit card. Foxworthy fame, $20 gift certificate to Arby's. $20. Let me just leave you with a funny thing here. June next year, Cars 3 will be in the theaters.
Woo! Yeah!
It's an awesome movie. I played the part of Mater again. I put on weight to do that part. I'm the only guy that puts on weight to do voiceovers. That's how good I am, all right? I got to lose a little weight, though. For the first time in my life, 2 weeks ago, you know what happened? I had to show my boobs to get out of a ticket, all right? You believe that happened to me? First time ever. But I'm going to tell you this quick story. So I get invited to go on the inaugural launch of the Fantasy cruise ship for Disney. They wanted me to perform in the theater for a couple of nights, and everybody was there. John Lasseter and all the folks from Disney. So we get done, and John Lasseter says to me, he says, hey, go make a ship announcement. It goes to everybody. Everybody's going to hear this. Tell them thank you is Mater for coming on the ship, and then have Mater introduce you, and then you say thank you for coming to your show. And I'm thinking, well, there ain't much difference really between me and Mater. All right, I'll do it. He didn't know what he was saying, really, because here's how the announcement went that night. Hey, everybody, this is Mater, like Tom Mater without the tub. Boy, I tell you what, I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park that you come on the Fantasy cruise, and I tell you what, if you ever get to Radiator Springs, shoot, we'll do some backward driving. Thanks for coming on the ship, and don't forget, you and me, we's best friends. Hold on, here's my buddy Larry the Cable Guy to say hi to you. Hey everybody, this is Larry the Cable Guy.